Welcome to the Working Moms of San Antonio podcast. We're your hosts, Erica Radis and Marie Lifschultz, a realtor and lender here in San Antonio, but most importantly, we're working moms just like you.
This podcast is all about creating a space where we can come together, share stories, and learn from each other. We love connecting with local moms in business, hearing about their journeys and how they're balancing it all. Because let's be honest, it's not always easy, but it's so worth it.
Before we dive into today's episode, we're excited to share some big news with you all.
Our business community and co-working memberships are officially open. Whether you're looking for a supportive community of moms in business or need a beautiful space to work and grow, we've got just what you need here at Working Moms of San Antonio. You can visit the link in our show notes or workingmomsofsanantonio.com/membership for more info.
Now, on to today's episode. Grab a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's get started.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Working Moms of San Antonio podcast. We have a guest and friend, Jenny Wayne from Hairway to Heaven 26.
Yes, Jenny.
Yeah. And we're so excited to have her on today. And I'm just going to turn it over to her to have her introduce herself a little bit more and we can talk a little bit about her work.
Nice. Hi, guys. I'm Jenny Wayne. I'm originally from Germany and
we couldn't tell.
Moved here about 10 years ago with my husband due to military, and decided to start back up my business, my dream. And yeah, it's flourishing. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Super excited.
That's so cool. So you did hair in Germany as well?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Oh, wow.
Yes. It's my passion. I started like 33 years ago.
Long time.
Not to give away my
No,
age.
but that's all right. You know what you're doing.
It's been a long time ago, yeah. And I still love it. So I'm focusing with the business on teaching and giving my passion to the new generation. That is kind of like my focus.
Yeah. I had no idea that you also did hair in Germany.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
I did.
Are there like now I'm so curious. I have so many questions. Are there like differences? I know that like for our foods and things are obviously radically different here and also in Europe. And so like in terms of like hair care and like products and that kind of thing, do you see a lot of differences in like European style things?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess what can be in products, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that or
It's not so much product, it's more the hair itself.
Really?
Yeah, product-wise, it's the same-ish, just different company names, I would say. But from the texture of the hair, European hair versus ethnic hair is totally different.
Yeah.
In Germany, we don't see ethnic hair that often.
Oh,
it's like
really?
1%.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not a lot. So that was definitely different when I came over here. I touched my first ethnic hair here in the States.
Oh,
I didn't know
It was
that.
super exciting, yeah.
yeah.
Different.
Mm-hmm.
How interesting. And then do you want to share a little bit about your salon now? I was just there recently. Jenny just did my hair.
Love it.
It is beautiful in there. Super cute.
Thank you. Thank you.
And
I love the location.
Yeah.
It's a great location.
Yeah.
Yes, we are located in Old Town Helotes.
Yeah.
Right outside 1604. It is unique, like an Old Town feeling, almost like European vibe.
Yeah.
That's why I picked it. I love the area. It's super cute. And I try to be with the business more family oriented, like family feeling when you walk in.
Yes.
Not like you are a number and you go in and you're out. It's a welcoming place. That's what I focus on.
Yeah, it really is.
Customer
It
service.
is.
Yeah. My favorite part, I have to say, is your shampoo room. Yeah.
Don't give it away.
Yeah, but I love it.
That's what we hear a lot. Yes,
Yeah.
the shampoo room.
It's very nice.
So, Jenny, you mentioned that you are now passing down your knowledge.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
So when I decided to make the color studio, it's kind of me going into a niche where I think there is a lot of education missing. So we are not a regular hair salon where everything fits everybody. We are specializing in color and haircuts, mainly color.
Mm-hmm.
With that being said, I take people fresh out of school or people who just want to go back into the industry and learn more. I mentor them. I offer associates program for people to run through just to get more passion about the industry.
Yeah.
Which, there's a little bit of a gap with school and getting your license and being successful. That's what
Understand.
I want to say,
Yeah. That
So
makes
what are
sense.
some misconceptions you said, like, with the color, like there's some stuff going on? I mean, what do you mean?
I feel like having my education from Europe and from the States, I went to both. The education, as an example, in Europe is 3 years before you actually have your license. In the States, every state is a little bit different, but it's mainly around 1,000 hours.
Oh,
And it's a lot of book work. There is not a lot of
hands-on.
hands-on, and especially not on real people. It's usually mannequins.
Oh.
The hair is so different. It's just the school, in my opinion, preps the people to pass state board,
Yes.
and that's good. But then they go into the real world and stand for a brick wall. I'm like, I learned all of this, but now how do I translate it to real people? And that's where I want to be the gap.
I want to say there's probably a gap in most education in the States. There's a lot of gap where you're learning, you're learning for the test versus learning for
real
real
estate
life.
is that.
Yeah, even
As she was saying that, I was thinking that was my exact experience as well.
We missed the hands-on process. That the main thing that that you do. I mean, you can answer all the questions out of a book, but it's not working on someone's hair.
No, it's not. And our industry, I feel like it's even more so important because we work on people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a human living body what we work on. If you go to any other place and you screw up, you just start over. You cannot do that when you have a real human in your chair.
Yeah.
It's much more, it needs to be more depth. That's my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to offer. And a lot of times when they come out, they try it for a year or 2 years, and then I'm like, this is way too hard. I don't want to do this anymore. And they lose the passion. And that's where I want to be. I want to be that person who gives life balance for my workers and the passion for the industry. And then they're going to stay and succeed, and the clients is happy.
Yeah.
Like all of this, that's what I'm focused on.
Well, I mean, I look at our beauty industry. It's a tough market to stay in.
Yeah.
There's so many people out there, and then all the Instagrams and the social media show, oh, you can do this at home. Let me cut my hair and cut my bangs. You've seen those those memes with people
easy.
Like they think it's easy. Oh, you just twist your hair in a ponytail and cut, or let me just put on this box color and it'll be great.
It's easy. A lot of times I watch those videos too, and I think, oh, what other industry do people go online and show how you do the work?
Yeah.
It's not a lot. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
And that's where I want to come in for the stylists and for my clients. Information, education, all of that. I want them to go out and feel confident, like everybody.
Yeah.
Erica, have you ever had a bad hair color? Ever?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Isn't it the worst?
Yeah.
Well, I did. I was in college and I wanted to color my hair, and I thought I had black hair. In my head, my hair was dark, and I was like, oh, I just want to go a little darker, and oh my God, I was white. I was so fair. I looked like a ghost, and then I needed someone to fix it. Like, we're gonna have to let this grow out. I didn't realize putting on a box color would not only damage my hair, but it took forever for it to grow because I couldn't lift it, and if it lifted, it was orange, and it was horrific. Yeah, so
that is already where the miscommunication comes in. Box color itself is not bad. I know people say, or most stylists, they say box color is the worst. Box color is box color. And obviously professional one is better, but it's the ingredients, what's in there, what makes it bad. And that's why it's so difficult.
Yes.
If I have someone who has a pixie and it's gone in like 6 weeks, by all means, use a box color.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you have goals, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, my hair was down to my mid back. Yeah, that wasn't fun. It was, and I looked so pale in my head when I'm like, oh, I'm just adding, like I was just making a deeper color, and it was
like
black.
Morticia.
I looked horrible. I was like, oh my, and it was
Yeah,
it took a long time.
Super expensive, and it takes long time and patience.
Yeah,
no black.
I'm sure that you get this kind of thing, but like, do you ever get someone that comes into your place and they show you a picture? Yes, they show you a picture and they're like this, and it's like not feasible in like one sit down.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You know, when I was younger and I wanted certain things with my hair, I'd be like, hey, you know, I want this. And they'd be like, we can do that, but it's going to take 3 times.
Yeah.
And I would be like, oh, I had no idea.
If you have an honest person who takes the integrity of your hair healthily and takes the job seriously, they will tell you it takes sessions. They will tell you you can do that or you cannot do that. Yeah. Deny it if it's not reasonable. And I thought you're actually going to the point what we are struggling right now with is this stupid AI. People come in and they show pictures. It's not realistic. And then
I never even thought of that.
It's not.
It's AI hair?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Like, is it them with different look?
You can do whatever you want. Sometimes they show highlights and lowlights together with the picture. And the first thing I look at is like, oh my, this is AI. I can't do that. I can get you close to this, but the canvas is different. This is fake. We need to talk about what is realistic.
That never even crossed my mind.
No, I didn't think AI would play a part in hair, but yeah, I guess so.
It does. And a lot of stuff is social media right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people will put these things on their social media like, this is my work.
Some.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, sneaky.
Well, you know, like I'm fascinated by the people because gray is a big topic, like, you know, and I'm going gray. So I look at stuff and I know it's not realistic, but I see people and like people pay. It looks like it happened like within a few minutes, right? Because you're watching the social media and they like do this and like all of a sudden their hair is gorgeous. Gray. They didn't tell you that it took them a year or 2 to get to that point. Yeah. They're showing the before and the after, but it's a process and it's a lot of work.
Yes, some do that. And that's a big trend right now. People want to be gray and it's one of the hardest colors to do because it's almost no color. White is no color. But I follow a guy, he's super famous and I adore him. He does those transformations and what people see is the before and the after, but that there is 10 hours in between. They have usually a team from 3 to 4 people who are working on that person. Yeah. So it takes a lot of time and a lot of money. And usually people especially now in the economy, they don't want to invest that much.
Yeah.
It's easier just to be patient and let it grow out. Yes. Do it like softly.
Yeah.
And there is ways to do that. You just need to educate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's people trying to like blend their natural gray in? Yeah.
Well, like I loved red. Oh my God, I loved being red. I love red hair. My sister has red hair. I wanted red hair. I thought I would have it now. Red hair is like so hard. And I loved it for so long. And then as I started to get older, my grays, and I would have to be touching it up every 3 weeks. And it got extremely expensive. I couldn't keep up with it. Even with the shampoos that deposit some hair color didn't help. So I was trying to find a way to do the both. And I didn't realize when I started to go gray, like how to blend it in better. So I didn't have that. What is it called, Jenny? When you have the the line.
The demarcation
yes,
line?
Like it was like a like white and then red. Like it just didn't look good.
Yeah.
And I always felt unkept. So I wanted to find a way to blend in the gray to make it, because I do like my gray hair. It's just how do I make it look nice and professional? Because sometimes it doesn't come across like you just didn't do your hair today.
Oh, I've never looked at gray hair and thought that.
Well, people like start growing, like when you have it here and just in the front, it was just, So I had to let my red go, and I'm trying to figure out a way to make it blend. So I actually went to Jenny and was like, hey, I want to, she's like, not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet. We're going to wait. She told me.
And so you're waiting until you have more gray hair?
She wanted my hair to grow out some more.
Oh,
right?
I see.
We wanted the front too. I had a lot of breakage in my hair. My hair is naturally curly. And I couldn't figure out why it was breaking. It's finally stopped.
Oh, good.
In the front, so it's growing, but it's not, I'm not ready yet.
Yeah.
It takes time. In order to match the gray, you actually have to have the canvas to see what are you matching. If it's only like this much,
how can you tell?
I cannot tell. So I have to tell people you need to wait until you have at least like 2, 3, 4 inches. The longer, the better.
Yeah.
And then the longer, the better. It's also cheaper for the client.
Yeah.
I mean, if they
so
can
she told me to wait. I had thought when I had actually let all my color grow out during COVID. It actually grew out, and I felt like I was kind of washed out. And so I want to free something, and I went to have someone, and they put in low lights, and it was not what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It was not, so I have to wait again.
Yeah.
So we're waiting.
Yes.
Jenny's making me wait.
That's another thing where I firmly tell my clients, if my stylists, if you deny service and it is justified, I stand behind them all day long because we are focusing on healthy hair with the right goal.
Yeah.
That's hard. I mean, because not you're turning business away. I mean, but it made me like, you know what? She'll call me and she'll let me know when I'm ready.
Yeah.
So I like someone rather say, hey, this is better for you. This is better for your hair, and you'll have the outcome that you want. Versus she's very aware of my budget and thinking of my pocketbook in the long term. Like, hey, if this is something you want, we need to wait a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So I as a client definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, and I have it quite often. I actually had it last week. I had a client. I took blonde last year or the beginning of the year. I can't remember. And I gave her kind of a plan for her goal.
Yeah.
But some people are not patient, or some people are on a budget and they feel embarrassed. They don't want to talk. She went somewhere else, and it didn't turn out the way she wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So she came back, and there was not much we can do other than just making it darker again to get all of those demarcations taken care of.
Yeah.
And the day later, I got a message, it's too dark.
Oh.
Which was the consultation, and you need to be open. Now I gave her a new plan, which, when can I have my blonde back? You can have your blonde back in 6-7 months, but you need to follow this, and no other color. And she agreed. So it's a plan.
Yeah. How funny.
If you trust the process and you trust the person you're giving your head to, then it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I just think people are funny about their money. People are funny about their hair.
Yes.
I mean, it's
hair's
so true.
important.
It's when I went to go see Jenny, and I'm not funny about my hair. I do my hair once a year, which is Jenny did a balayage for me, which is what I usually do. It looks like it's already grown out, and it's going to continue to grow out in that same way. And it's very low maintenance. But when I went to go see her, she was like, well, how much are we cutting? And I was like, whatever you want. And she was like, $3-4 inches. I was like, whatever's kind of shitty on the bottom, cut it off. Like, I don't care, And she's like, oh, you're not real particular about your hair. But I know people are very particular. And so someone like that was obviously so particular that they were like, I can't wait. I have to do this now. And then they unfortunately kind of set themselves back a little bit.
Yeah. Happens quite often.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I went to one, this was 20 plus years ago. I remember I went somewhere my mom recommended. I had come in from school, drove in, and I needed a haircut, and I just went to whomever she had gone to, and my hair is very different from my siblings and my mom. My hair is very curly, so I went, and it was they thinned it. They took a razor to it, and when she fixed it, it looked nice. And then I'm like, my hair is gone. Like, I had no hair. Like, it was so razored, and it wouldn't curl. I don't know what they did, but. I was impatient. I don't want to.
Yeah, it's not for every texture.
It's not for every texture of hair. And if you don't have someone who knows your hair, I just, for me, when it comes to hair, it's a big part of the way I look. Yeah. So building that relationship. Yes. Right? Yeah. Building that relationship with your hairstylist, to help you.
I've heard people even describe it as almost like a security blanket.
Yes.
The hair.
Yes.
You can't retire ever. Like, it's scary when you're not
planning on it. Yeah. I just need to stay healthy.
Yes. Well, I really like what you're doing with all of the education and all of that. Yes. I think it's so important to be that sort of like middle person. If it doesn't exist in your industry, sometimes we have to make things ourselves. You know what I mean?
That's what I thought when I decided to go just into the color and the haircuts. Is like, first off, I don't like perms, I don't like bridals, all that stuff. I just don't like doing it. And I personally believe you cannot be good in 50 different things.
I agree.
That's
right?
Fair. Yeah.
So when I go somewhere and I see a menu where there's like 60 different meals, I'm like, how the hell can you be good?
I also think that.
Those?
Yes. You see like 50-page menus, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be rough.
Yeah.
Let me get a hamburger. They can't screw that up.
Exactly. That's how I think.
Yeah.
So that's why I said, okay, this is my passion, and this is where we put it in.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, hair color is very popular. I mean, the colors that are out that are available now that weren't, I love all the rainbow. Like, it's beautiful. I love all the different colors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Same.
So what does it look like when these gals come to you? They're fresh out of school.
Some of them are fresh out of school. Yeah. I usually follow different schools and follow some of the journeys from the people. I sometimes go incognito to the schools.
Yeah.
They have where you can go and get a blowout or whatever. And you see people, if their heart is in it, you can follow that. And then you wait. If they apply, if they're not apply, and then it just happens.
You just share your information and say like, hey, I have this kind of program available. Oh, how cool.
Well, I mean, like you see in our industry, you get thrown to the wolves and either you make it or you don't, right? Yeah. But having someone to mentor you and to help you and at least give you the opportunity to get started, because I'm assuming it's like ours, if you don't have a clientele, you don't have a book of business, you have to create it.
And this is translating also in my team. We work I run a commission salon. So everybody, when I first talked to owners, they were like, I would never do this. This is way harder. And I get it. It's way harder than doing a renter station and stuff, because they work under me. And here in the United States is commission. What do you say that in English? Competition. It's a competition field. In Germany, we don't have that. You get your salary and you do the best you can every day in a team. And that's what I'm doing in my team, is that, yes, you have your clients, but we work as a team. Mm-hmm. There is no competition. If I do you a blowout from your clients, that's okay. Yeah. That's okay. And that allows me now out to stay at home, because my people take over and the client still feels comfortable. There is no competition. Yeah. Yeah. And that's how you can learn.
Yeah. Yes, with each other and having that support.
And I think that's where the big mistakes come in. People are saying, hey, I get this client if I offer $15 cheaper, and the people switch, and then the mistakes happen.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Well, kind of like ours. Yeah. Our industry does that. People compete with each other, and when there's enough, we've always said there's enough for everybody. Yeah. There is. We share our knowledge, we share what we know, and yes, and it helps everyone. So.
And that is the education, what I try to tell even other salon owners. I said, let it go. There's enough people for everybody. Yeah. If I ask you a question, seriously, I want your feedback. But everybody's so protective. Don't steal my clients.
And don't share the information even. Yeah.
That's what I liked when you said outside, how many mistakes I did when I started. I did so many because I didn't know the field in the United States. I needed this license and that. And nobody was coming forward saying, hey, you need this. This is how I went through. And just doing it and then share as much as you can. If you go to my salon and you ask one of my stylists what it would cost to open your own salon, and that's what I want for them. If they want to go. They have the numbers. I'm very open. They know what it costs. I don't think there is a lot of people out there doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm sure not. There's a lot of gatekeeping. And I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love what we do here at Working Moms, is because I'll share any bit. I mean, if I can help somebody, another realtor, and I've done it. I've sat here at this table and had meetings with other realtors and other lenders that we've talked to and different things like that. If I can help you go from here to here and not do all the wacky junk that I had to do to get there, please, let me help somebody. Yes. Because, I mean, we're here to help each other.
Well, because I think a lot of times in any industry, if you have someone doing something wrong, everybody gets labeled with it. Yeah. Right?
Well, that's another thing. We were just talking about that.
Yeah. So like today we had a new real estate agent that came in with another lender, and I'm like, please stay. Please stay. There's enough business to go around. We can share information. There might be a product you have that I don't have. I can share someone with you.
You never know how you may be able to impact somebody.
But learning from somebody who's been in the business, I've been in my industry almost 25 years. Yeah. So I share what I know, so you don't have to make, like you said, make the same mistakes.
Or pay a huge amount of money for something what.
And believe me, having a hair mistake's not fun. Yeah. You gotta live with that shit.
She's traumatized.
Yeah, she is.
Oh my God. But I mean, seriously, you're trying to, maybe have a job interview or whatever the next time, and your hair's like a mess. And right now I realize hair is really important. I thought it was only females. Oh no, I have teenage boys.
Yes.
Hair is so important to them.
That's so interesting.
It
to me.
is a fight. Oh my goodness.
We just added that. We have a whole new section like
For boys?
for men, for all of that. Yeah,
It
the
is a
market
battle.
is there.
Yeah,
Yes.
it must have changed like from years past, I
Yeah.
guess, where boys just all got the same haircut and went to school and did
Well,
whatever.
they have those too, but still, they all look like the alpacas walking around. But
Yes.
but they're really into hair, taking care of the hair, even their skin, that kind of stuff. So hair is a big deal to people.
Yes.
Just like when you smile, they see your teeth. Your teeth are important.
Yeah.
Hair is important too.
I wish my
always-
parents had felt that way.
Yeah. I
No
always-
braces here.
always ask people, I said, how many times do you do a mask? And they look at me, I'm like, what? Should I do that? And I'm like, yeah. Do you
I don't do that.
No,
What is
listen, do you put like face cream on? Like
Yeah.
face
Yeah.
cream? Yeah. And you brush your teeth?
Of course.
Yeah, because it's your skin. It's your body.
Uh-huh.
Hair's the extension of your body. It's
Yeah.
skin. It's skin. Yeah.
So we need to put a
It's your
mask.
mask, yeah. Nutrition for your hair. That's
Yeah.
how I tell people. If you take care of your lashes, same. That's
Yeah.
hair. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the same.
How interesting. I know.
Well, and like social media doesn't make it easier, right? You just said everybody shares their information. It could be wrong information. It could be incorrect. Like I wanted my son to say, "No, mom, you need to put X." Like I don't wash my hair every day because it said blah blah. I'm like, you are sweaty. You are stinky. It smells.
You need to
Wash it.
Yeah.
Wash
in that
it.
case, do wash it. Yeah.
Wash your hair, son, and not just conditioner. Wash it. Yes. Well, Instagram said, I don't care what Instagram said. Your mom says wash your hair.
Yeah.
So.
How funny. And so these gals that are with you, do they stay, like, is everybody's learning curve a little bit different, or
Oh,
is
yeah.
it all like a certain regimented like amount of time with you that they do this program, or it's all different for everybody?
It's different for everybody because everybody learns different.
Sure.
But overall, I would say it's 7 to 8 months. It can be 9 months, but none of my girls ever had the whole 9 months.
Yeah.
Some get it like 3 months, 4 months, 5 months in, and
Okay.
they're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody learns different.
Yeah. And then what about like new trends and like new products and new ways that you guys do stuff, which I'm sure that happens all the time.
Mhm.
How do you keep up with all of that stuff?
Education.
Yeah.
We go to trade shows. We go to color classes. We
Yeah.
go to hair shows.
Mhm.
Yeah, education.
So
We
you go
have-
out there and like learn things, and then you
Yeah.
can bring it back to the salon.
We do that, and then next year we have even artists come in and they train in the salon. We have monthly classes at the salon. What we do when we think, okay, we need a color refresher in this, or we need a haircut in that. We do it in-house, but we go to places too. And next year I'm starting to bring artists in.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that. How cool. So you're really trying to keep up. I mean, I guess you have to, right?
You have to in order to stay relevant, I would assume, because the hair trends change.
The easiest way for people to keep up with trends is watch TV.
Yeah.
Watch TV, look at the movies, usually from Europe, from France. Mostly the international France is big. If you watch that, you usually know what's coming.
Really? That's so
Mhm.
interesting. I've had the same haircut for like the last 20 years.
That side part, got it.
Yeah, it's just
You need
it's
to
there.
change it
I
next
know.
time.
I don't know. I don't know if I could. Maybe my hair does mean more to me than I think it does.
You keep it the way it works. I was like,
Yeah.
whatever works. My hair change. I know the
I have
texture. of
great
my-
ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I would come, but I would be that person that would come in and just be like, just
Do whatever.
Yeah, figure it out.
Do whatever. Well, I think like I know my hair's changed over years. Like it
Mhm.
wasn't as curly. It was different. So obviously hormones play a different part as
Big
you
part, yes.
age or whatever. So I know like the texture of my hair has changed.
Yes.
So your style's my style has to change because if not, my hair does. So yeah,
Every 7 years, hair, nail, and skin is changing.
it's changing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Every 7 years?
Every 7
Technically, yeah.
years, yeah.
Huh.
Not so much with yours.
No, I don't know. I mean, mine got wavy after I had my
You
kids.
do have waves in your hair. You blow them out.
Yeah.
So you could have curly hair.
That's
Join
what
the club.
Emma tells me.
Join the club.
My daughter has kind of curlier hair. When my husband's hair gets long, it gets curly.
Curly.
And so her hair is really curly.
But you have waves.
Yeah, I do. And she's
you
always
hide
like,
them.
Mom, let me like put stuff, like she's like, put this product in and do this. And I'm like, I don't, she's always like scrunching it up with a t-shirt. And I'm like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
She definitely knows her stuff.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
knows some things. And I'm like, she's always like, let me try. And I'm like, no,
That's so
just leave it
cool.
alone. Let me just
funny.
blow dry it like I'm in high school still. How funny. Well, Jenny, is there anything else that you think you want to touch on here in the episode that you can think of?
That I can think of, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm planning my 10-year anniversary.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Yes.
super
Right. You
excited
mentioned
about that. So
Tell us about your 10-year anniversary.
Oh, yes. August 1st is when I'm open 10 years here in San Antonio, and I can't believe it. It feels like I opened up yesterday, and I'm planning a huge party on that weekend. So I'm closing the shop, and
We're going to party.
I'm super excited.
Let's
Yay.
go.
We are partying
Party.
at the shop. Yes.
I love that. That's so exciting. And good for you. 10 years. That's a big milestone.
I
is.
think so too. And it's finally sinking in. Damn, when I look back, I survived COVID. I survived all of that where other people
Yes,
closed.
because you guys had, during that
Like,
time, I was
ooh.
just thinking about that in your industry. Like,
Yeah.
it shut down. They shut you guys where you couldn't
No,
business.
we couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Must have been doing something right.
You must
There
have been
you
doing something
go.
right. You're still
Yes,
here.
and you should be.
You know,
Good for you.
so
I
many
love that.
stylists I know went out of business during that time, and it was
True.
so sad to see.
Yeah.
You know that and here you're supporting new stylists, even people coming back to the industry, maybe. In
Yeah.
with your
Yeah,
school and
I
stuff.
have a stylist who
Yeah.
came back.
If you
cool.
want freedom in creativity and build your own business, if you enjoy hair and all the things hair, it's a great.
If you have the right mentor,
Yeah.
it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth it. Because the old school was you work 12 hours, 7 days a week, and then your body shuts down because you burned out.
Yeah.
And none of my people work more than 35 hours a week.
You know what?
None.
That's
Good.
something that people don't talk about. Like, you're on your feet the
All
whole
day long.
time. You're bending over people. You're yanking and moving. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's physical for you guys.
Yeah, it definitely takes a toll on the
Mm-hmm.
body. So a work-life balance is super, super important. Yeah.
Yeah. How cool.
To last.
Yes.
Right?
And not get
And
the burnout.
you build. I know. I'm thinking of hairstylists that I've had in my like friends, and like you become family. Like you really
Yes.
do. And you trust.
Therapists.
Yes,
We are therapists.
they're very much therapists. Tell them all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. You do for your hairstylist, right?
Yep.
And you wonder if they I always wonder, like, I remember the conversation we had, but like you see so many people, it's like, do you remember me telling you any of this stuff? And then I think, why would they? But they probably
would.
do.
They
I don't
do.
know. Those are just little small things that go on in my brain where I'm like, I remember this, but do they?
It's funny that you say that, but I have clients that come regular, and I still cannot remember where they part their hair. Every time I
Yeah.
have to ask. But I remember that they have 3 dogs and 2 kids.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
So it comes up to the person, yeah.
How funny. That's
That
so
is funny. I don't know how you part your hair, but I know you got 3 dogs.
Well, those are the important things, right? The hair part, we can just tell you.
That's funny.
Yeah. Well, Jenny, will you share with our audience how they can get a hold of you and your studio location and all of that?
Yes, we are located 14751 Old Bandera Road in Helotes, Texas. And we are open Tuesdays to Sunday, 6 days a week. We have social media. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok under Hairway to Heaven 26. And then I have an education page as well, which is called join_H2H26 on Instagram for all the stylists with the education.
Oh, cool.
Or with the phone number.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, we'll put all of that information in the show
lot.
notes. Yeah, we'll
It's
put it
a
there
lot.
so people can just click around really
Yeah.
easy. And thank you so much for being on. This was so good.
Thank you for having me.
We're
That was
excited to
fun.
be invited to that party, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. The whole
I'm-
working group. Yes.
Oh, I love that. Cool.
Had to get on our calendar.
Yes. And then just really quickly, I'll say thank you to our listeners for tuning into this week's episode, and we will catch you guys next time.
See you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Thanks so much for tuning into this episode of the Working Moms of San Antonio podcast. We hope you loved today's chat and found a little inspiration to take with you into your week. If you have a podcast topic suggestion or a question you'd love for us to cover, definitely send us an email at hello@workingmomsofsanantonio.com. We'd love to hear from you. And until next time, see you in the community.